I've seen that you do multiple uploads a day, and I've been warned against doing that only because of the algorithm, but yet the algorithm is so unpredictable with what you throw at it. Is that how has the algorithm treated you? Like, you know, but when have you seen it, maybe even if it's rare, like how have you seen it maybe work in your favor, and then the times that it tanks, like take me through that, like from your perspective of your channel.
I've nearly quit twice.
Really?
I have nearly quit twice. And one of them was after watching one of your videos.
Which one?
Don't worry, It was nothing to do with you or your video or anything like this. It's not as sinister as it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let me start from the beginning.
Sure.
Right, you know, I'm friends with a few labels. You know, I get the uploads before they are released. So Watch the World Burn from Falling in Reverse, yeah? I got that sent to me the dinner time, the 12 noon, before it was released at 3 o'clock. So I'd recorded that reaction. I'd had it cleared by copyright, you know, uploaded, etc. I had it ready to go 10 minutes after the initial release, yes?
Wow.
So I thought, that's the best start I'm going to get. No one else will have a reaction out for at least 30, 40 minutes. I'm going to get a good half an hour, and then it'll probably skyrocket. So I sat there, and I watched it go up to around about 10,000 views. I was like, okay, it's doing all right. And then everyone else is, people with channels that have got 3,000 subscribers, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K views. And I'm like, what's going on here? What is going on? I've got it out before anyone. I've got no copyrights, nothing holding it back.
Right.
It is there. It is promoted and it's going out. You know what I mean? Because once the record label sends it me, I can allocate that slot for it. And then I think you brought yours out either a day or 2 days later because of, you already uploaded your video for that day. And then by the time I got to watch yours, I looked at it, so I went, 196,000 views.
Wow. Yeah.
I went, took my headphones off. I'm fucking working too hard. You know, I did that and I got really, really, really disheartened. And
sure.
With that song, you'd think it's got a lot of angst in it. It's got the laser eyes. It's got, you know, people are going to want to watch everyone's reaction to that.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be a one that blows up. And mine's just sat there at 10.1. Everyone's is flying up. And I, to be honest, I went on holiday the week after, and I was pissed. I was absolutely pissed. I was sat there. I'm going to give it up. I've had enough. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I work stupid hours. I do so much this. I do 2 live streams, and it's just like it's not happening. It's nothing's going to happen.
Right.
And then my partner who went on holiday with, she said, "I don't know why you're worried so much about it." And I'm like, because it's doing me. I want to try and make a career out of this. I want to give up the Chinese job and do this full time. That's what I want to do. And then I was watching a video on, I think it was Mr. Beast. He came up on a short and he was talking about tips and tricks for YouTube, etc. And he starts talking about if you make a video, when you make the next one, make it better. Then you make the next one again, make that one better. And I sat there and I thought, where did I lose me way? I'd lost what I was doing this for in the first place. I'm sitting there watching numbers, looking at analytics, checking. I'm competing with people who are not competing with me. I am looking at stupid algorithms. I'm looking at numbers and view counts and comparing it to other channels. And I'm thinking, I got into this to try and make a career and discover new music.
Right.
So I come back off holiday. I felt a little bit better. I was like, okay. I changed all my graphics on my channel. I made a new skin for me, everything. And only this last month now, I've gone from like 1,200 to 2,000 subscribers up to 6,000. So it's going up.
Dude, that makes me so happy to hear that. Dude, and I think that this is the thing is that I think people are, it's hard because you want to pay attention to your analytics, because I think that there's this hard thing that people like they throw into your, you know, almost like the wrench in the machine, where they're just like, oh, you're just in this for money. And it's like, okay, well, if you're spending 20 hours a week doing something, wouldn't you want there to be some kind of monetary thing to help you move forward? And it's difficult because I think that while you don't want to be a slave to numbers, you do have to be obedient in certain ways and look at how things are happening. So we've had our boosts too, and we've had our valleys, and we've had all that stuff. I know that with what's been going on with the algorithm recently is that we have a new norm with our analytics, that with the top 10 of like videos that do well, we went from having a while that it was kind of like, you know, it was almost like that mentality of like, are you as confident as you seem? And it was like kind of that RDJ thing of like, I guess kind of right now I am. But in the same hand was that when reality hit and we looked at, wow, like for whatever reason, YouTube is just not liking what we're putting out right now. And I think it's a mixture of just from notifications not being reached or, you know, from, you know, people not clicking or whatever. It's just, it's a constant battle. And it's not that it's, you know, it's comforting to know that everybody goes through those things, but to know specifics about that, like, dude, like it makes us feel like we're not alone. And I think that's going to be
absolutely
comforting. It's going to be comforting to anybody that does listen to this that's trying it, man, for sure.
Yeah, in the words that Ren uses every time you see him on his a podcast and stuff, we all need to lift each other up, as he says.
Yes.
And there's never a truer word said, mate. And that's obviously why, if I see a good channel, obviously like yours, I will support that channel. I will comment. I'll watch the reactions that I've already reacted to. Obviously, I won't watch anything that you've done that I've not reacted to.
Sure.
Because in case I get that, as you know, it's annoying that. But you hit the nail on the head the other night when I was watching, when it came online, when you was doing that test. I think it was either that one or a Cavecast video. I can't remember which one it was. But you said something like, we can't put any old video on because it doesn't do well on our channel. And I'm not in it I need to grow a channel. I can't remember which video it was you said that on.
It was probably,
that, and I went,
yeah.
That's right. I was putting anything on. I really was. I was putting anything on me. That's why I've got 3,000 videos and 2,000 of them are shit.
Well, honestly, I think that it's also like how you were talking about shooting the arrow into the sky is that it's true, man, is that there is so much about the creative process that is almost beyond understanding that it's like, I mean, let's face it, like us doing reaction videos, it is not the same thing as writing a movie or writing a song or like, I mean, it's a different form of creativity, but I think that it's
not scripted.
It's right. And it's one of those where it's like, man, like you do have to just take these 20 ideas, throw these magnets at this wall and hope to God that they land on the right side and land where they're supposed to. And it's like some months you get 19 and some months you get 1 and you hate your life. And it's like, it depends. And I guess my next question for you is with how you've overcome those struggles and those things, I guess, what would be some long-term goals that you would want to do with this? Because you've talked about making a career out of this. Like,
yes,
is it YouTube or is it more Twitch or is it none of them? Like, it's like
YouTube mainly, only because I really enjoy the process. I really enjoy. Do you know what, Kyle? Aside from music videos, I like making goofy stuff. I like making, like that night that Roxbury made a
Dude, you have no idea how much that saved my mental health that day. Oh, it's so good.
But I like making stuff like that. If you've ever watched any of my Tom McDonald reactions, I did. Do you know, like he did the best rapper ever with the 2 Tom McDonalds?
I've actually not seen that one yet. It's on our list to do of Tom McDonald.
Right, well,
yeah.
I won't say anymore, but I did a load of parodies from that video in my Tom McDonald reactions as little intros, and everyone was loving it, mate. Absolutely loving it. Now, going back to the algorithm, like NF, for instance, right? You went on NF, your channel went straight into the stratosphere with NF reactions. Everyone gets in thousands of views, blah, 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 blah. I've done the whole journey. I started from intro all the way up to like 50 videos, right? I have got 2 videos that's over 1,000.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not shitting you. Dude, 2 videos that's over 1,000. And I'm like, why? It's NF.
See, that's the stuff that really infuriates me because it's one of those where like we only know how to do what we do. And so it's like when we put stuff out there is that like we didn't even think that the first reaction that we ever did was going to do anything. It was just we were bored and we had already, put the room together. It was nothing near what it was or what it is right now. But it's just, man, like it's weird because I look at, like I consider people that are fellow reactors, even if I don't know them or whatever, I consider them that, like, as you said, like we're lifting each other up. Like you guys are my friends. It's like, we're all in this together. And when I see that is that it frustrates me because I look at the content that you create and it's like, look, everybody has room to improve, but you're so damn dedicated and you're so on point with everything that you're doing. And it's I don't know, like it almost makes me want to. Well, it's like it makes me want to ball my fists in the air, and it's just like YouTube, like I could slap them purple, like dude, like it makes me so angry. It's like dude, like you're making good content, you should be noticed.
You sit there and you think, does my face not fit? Is this something to do with what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Am I pausing too much? You get that comment all the time. You pause too much, and it's like, stick your fingers up to him. And you
personally, I say
yourself.
Fuck those people, but that's just me. So,
but what the irony is there, Kyle, is all these people who come on being negative, it's helping your algorithm. So it's like, carry on, you idiot. You know what I mean? So I address them because I know they're too pig-headed to not respond again. So I start. And you know, it is what it is. You know, what it is on the internet these days, mate, is negativity blows up better than positivity, and I don't know why.
Right,
it just does. It does. If you make something that people are going to talk about, you know what I mean. That's it. It goes out. I mean, Tom McDonald, millions of views all the time, political stuff, straight up. You know what I mean. It's his channel blows up every single time, and you can see that.